I haven't run across any Asian teachers that don't stress putting in a lot of effort and lot of energy. I am starting up a meditation where you don't have to do that so much. I am starting up a place where we can have fun and get in balance and still have a real good practice. I practiced straight Vipassana for 20 years. I put a lot of effort in it. I went to a lot of different teachers. When I started practicing according to the way it teaches in the suttas, I started recognizing that I didn't have to put out that much effort. I didn't have to put out that much energy because I was already serious and trying hard as it was. I didn't need to add any more to it. It actually slowed down my progress in the meditation. It was funny when I was in Malaysia because there was a lot of people that were practicing straight vipassana, and they would come out of a month retreat and they were miserable. They were saying things to other people that were horrible things. They were hurting people's feelings. Then they would come running to me and they would say, I need to take one of your retreats. I only gave a 1 week retreat. Okay, you come and do a metta retreat. I will teach you how to re-smile again. Then their mind got in balance and they were off to the races. Do whatever they were doing to do. But I didn't let anybody walk around being serious. You hear me laugh fairly often. Why? Because I want you to laugh. I want you to not try so incredibly hard that you turn out to be your own worst enemy. I want you to try, but be happy while you're doing it lightly, not in a heavy way. The Buddha's practice was always about balance. So we need to practice smiling to have that balance. When a hindrance arises, try to see how it arises and have fun with it. Treat it like it's a partner. It's game. Well, anger. Well, this anger. I don't feel like smiling. I don't feel like playing. I feel like being mad. Like here in this context, Bhante is saying about some of the students who were practicing vipassana, and Bhante himself has done with straight vipassana for 20 years, and he has put lot of energy. You may understand 20 years. 20 years is a huge time period in this generation. If you say putting the lot of energy in it, and Bhante went to many different teachers. And Bhante, when he started practicing the way the Sutta teaches, he recognized, and he did not put much effort than when compared to the efforts which he has put in 20 years. And in this practice of TWIM, we should not put too much energy. Like we should have a balance. Like Bhante over here was saying one context where some of the student who has went to 1 month retreat of Vipassana in Malaysia. And when they come out of that retreat, they were so miserable, and they were even hurting the people's feelings. And when they approached the Bhante, Bhante told, "Okay, you can come to our retreat." and you can re-smile. I will teach you how to smile, re-smile again. Even Bante told them that we should not take the retreat very serious. Just we need to balance your mind. We should have fun in practice, and we should laugh, and finally we should be happy while we are doing, and we should not take any heaviness. And whenever then hindrances arises, and have fun with it. Like Bante says that whenever some hindrance arises, actually it teaches us where our attachments are. Let us say we are doing meditation today. Like we are practicing meditation, and we got some hindrance. That hindrance actually denotes that how much attachment we are there with that hindrance. And as soon as you let go of that hindrance by applying 6 hours, you're coming nearer to object of meditation. Like we are like last week we were discussing. Like this is an object of meditation. We should not go closer to the object of meditation. We should just be with the object of meditation, and we should be. Let us some hindrances arisen, our mind get distracted. Again, we come back to the object of meditation. Whenever hindrance comes up, we let go through 6 hours and we come back to the object of meditation. Always we should be around the object of meditation. And next, we'll go further. Okay, you be mad, you suffer, you make yourself miserable, your choice. You can do that or not. It's up to you. Me, I like to laugh. Makes my body feel good, makes my mind light. Let go of all kinds of attachments when I can laugh at how crazy my mind truly is. I got a Uber, I'll tell you. But this is like going in and teaching people. Well, I've always been running a circle this way. And now I am going along and saying, well, I want you to go the other way. Well, it's hard. Well, your old habits hard to let go of. Your old habits of being grumpy. Your old habits of being fearful. Your old habits of having anxiety or depression. Whatever the catch of the day happens to be, it's hard to let go of. Why? Because we have thought about it a lot and our inclination of mind tends towards that. I am saying, I want you to smile and I want you to think loving and kind thoughts and feel those thoughts in your heart. Change your old habit into a new habit. The more you smile, the easier it becomes, I promise. The first day of the retreat, it's the pits. It's always hard because your mind is still running around just like it always did out there. It starts to take to the discipline, and then it says, well, I am going to get sleepy for a little while. I am going to run around and get restless for a little while. I am going to dislike this and I am going to like that and I am going to hold on to this. You are doing all the things that you normally do, and I am showing you a way of changing that habit, at least for a period of time. How much you change, how closely do you follow the directions? Don't add anything, don't subtract anything, just smile. Feel that radiating feeling of love. the wonderful glowing feeling. Here Bante says that, like, let us say, when an hindrance has arisen, well, like it is, let it may be anger, and whenever we get attached with the hindrance, like it is like we are coming out of the object of meditation, and we suffer because of going into the hindrances. And the suffering starts when we go into the hindrances. And when you mindfully apply the 6 hours, you're coming back to the object of meditation, and you will be having the balance of mind. Bante says we need to laugh. Like Bante says, he likes to laugh because it makes us feel good, makes us body light. And really, we also need to cultivate this habit of smiling, laughing, so that our body feels good. And actually, basically, during the practice of 6 hours, what happening is, like whenever we do the 6 hours, we are changing the from of old habit pattern to new habit patterns. And whenever you are doing a 6 hours, you are getting very closer. You are walking very closer to the happy and peaceful mind. Here, Bante says that we are actually we're practicing the technique of tranquil wisdom inside meditation, 6 hours. We're actually changing our old habit pattern to new habit pattern. And Bante says, the more you smile, the easier it becomes. Like Bante says that in all our day-to-day activities, whatever we do, whether we walk, whether we talk, whether we do office work, we need to we can put a smile on our face, because even as per the scientific, even the scientists at University of Minnesota have told that whenever our lips go towards up, the same thing happens in our mind, happy feeling. Therefore, we need to keep cultivating in a habit of smiling, laughing at the moments. And Bante says that, like whenever someone attends in a retreat, first day of retreat, like it is like fits. In the sense, definitely it is somewhat difficult for someone to be on first day of retreat. Why? Because uh, everybody's mind level of understanding is different, and someone may feel very hard because the long years, the previous all the years, he could not able to do any meditation, and he suddenly sits for a 1 day of meditation, and first day of meditation. Definitely it takes some time to get understanding of the technique. And if you are following the instructions as close as possible, then our mind also tends to get calmer, peacer, and we will be nearer to happy state of mind. And here Bante says that uh, in general, like mind tends to get sleepy for a while, mind gets restless, and as you walk on the path, actually you're changing from old habit to new habit. It will take some time. It's a gradual practice. And it may not be possible that, like someone person who is very new to meditation has joined the retreat, and you may not expect the results on the first day itself, because it's a gradual practice, gradual training. Like in one of the sutta, Maha Moggalana Sutta, Ganaka Moggalana Sutta. Where Ganaka Muggalana Sutta is a sutta which refers to some statistics. Like in that sutta, there is a like accountants. In accountants, you may be knowing they will be learning from 1 1 1 2 3 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4. Step by step, they learn from numbers from 1 1 2 2 3 3. In similar way, our practice of meditation is also a gradual practice. Like one cannot attain the one may not be able, one may not attain the happy state of mind within a few few hours of practice. It takes some time. Why? Because the whole years in the past we have done some other, we may have done some other practice, and this technique is somewhat uh, like it's a, if you take this technique as a fun, then we will be progressing on the path. Like in last day of retreats, Bhante and Delson says that we need to follow three things to keep our practice going. One is one is following the precepts. Second one is practicing meditation. Third one is developing the wisdom. If we do three things, then it will progress. And like normal days, like if you are working, you can do 1 hour meditation per day. And in holidays, Delson says to sit for longer periods of time, as long as you can, as you have time. Definitely, it will have a progress, and you can join the sutta sessions like today's talk. Like we can all discuss about the read about the sutta, and we can cultivate our mind, and we will be having some happy thoughts and happy mind, happy situation, happy perceptions while reading the sutta. In this gradual way, we can practice, we can cultivate our mind, and we will move further. Bante says, just smile, feel that radiating feeling of love to all, and have a happy thoughts, and make a wish that you want to feel yourself, and then put that wish in your heart, give it away, keep giving it away. One of the things that is not really brought up in this country in particular is that there's three parts to meditation. First two, they are never talked of, only sitting and walking, that's meditation. The Buddha said it's dana, shila, bhavana. That's what meditation is. Dana is giving. Oh, the monk's talking about giving. He wants to get rich. No, I am not talking about that. There's three ways to give. You give with your speech, you give with your actions, you give with your mind. I am asking you to give with your mind. Every time I am saying, stay with your spiritual friend and wish them well, you are practicing your generosity that way. There's three ways of giving too. Prepare your gift with a happy mind. Give your gift with a happy mind. Reflect on giving that gift with a happy mind. There's a lot of happy around here, isn't there? Do it often, as much as you can remember to do it. And not only while you are sitting on the cushion right now. I want you to do it all the time. I don't care if you are eating. I don't care if you are going to the toilet. I don't care what you are doing. Keep giving. It feels good, makes you happy. The next part is practicing your precepts. This is incredibly important stuff. And this is something that most retreats that I have been to in this country, the teacher will give the precepts one time in Pali and never mention it again. You never really get a feeling for it. We do it every day, we do it every morning, not as some kind of rite and ritual, but as a reminder to keep your precepts. You break your precepts, you can look forward to a restless mind, fear, anxiety, and depression. Here, Bhante is saying that there are three parts in the meditation which we call as dana, shila, and bhavana. Like dana is giving, but actually Bhante here it is saying dana in the sense not giving something to be like someone may think that uh, that wants to become rich, but Bhante is talking about these three things of dana, like you give with your speech, like happy thoughts or wholesome speech, like give with your actions, like wholesome actions, happy actions, and give with your mind the loving kindness or feeling. And I'm asking that to give with your mind. But they saying like dana here is giving with your mind, like happy state of mind. Like even in the past retreat which I have attended, like Bhante Ananda says that what is a good thing which to do is sharing the loving kindness. Like there is one sutta where it says that, like let us say someone gives a dana, like someone gives 100 pots of food in the morning and 100 pots of the food in the afternoon, 100 pots of food in the evening. This is one instance. And someone cultivates a mind for at least a period of time to pull a cow's udder. This is this is better. This is better than the giving of 100 pots of food in the morning, in the afternoon, evening. You can see even cultivating of loving kindness for a moment is also much more better than giving 100 pots of food in the morning, afternoon, evening. Like this, the importance. This example was given like for revealing the importance of loving kindness. Not that you will not donate any food. It is also a good karma, like having a good intention. Like whenever you donate or whenever you give something, like give some gift to any person with the intention of happiness without expecting anything in return, definitely it affects our mind. In that sense, it reflects in happiness in your daily activities. You can try. All you can try, like giving something, like you can give a small chocolate to any kid or any friend with an happy thought. Definitely it affects your mind. And the sutta which I referred was a pots of food. You can search in Google Sutta Central pots of food. You can know about it. Really, it's very good sutta which I recalled many days ago. Like here, dana which Bhante is referring was like dana, like giving through mind, happy thoughts. Let us say some person has come to you to talk to you, then you can give an happy thought to him. You can have a feeling of openness to him. You can have him comfortable so that he will also smile. He will happy to be with you. You can cultivate these habits, which is very wholesome. And Bante is saying that like for initial students, we say that in first 10 minutes, you send your loving and kind thoughts to yourself. And for balanced period of time, you send the loving and kind thoughts to your spiritual friend. Like whenever you're sending a loving kindness to your spiritual friend, then actually you are practicing the generosity. You're practicing the generosity. And let us say you are giving a gift, you can give gift with a happy mind. And you can reflect on the gift which you are given with an happy mind. And there's a lot of happy in it. And do it often, as much as you can remember it. Like very wholesome things like giving through a mind of happiness. You can repeat it like it says that I remember a quote saying that we should cultivate doing of good things immediately. Like we should do as much early as possible. Like let us say I want to send loving kindness to those person, I need to do immediately whenever a thought has arisen. These good things we need to cultivate immediately so that it will reap benefits like having a balanced, peace, quiet, calm mind. And it feels good for everyone who was practicing with loving kindness that someone feels very good. And next part, Bhante says is about practicing precepts, like maintaining precepts. Like just by reading the precept, one may not be reading this precepts in Pali. One may not understand the precepts. One has to absorb the precepts. One has to read the precept daily, so that it will act as a remembrance that we need to follow these precepts. Like precepts, we call it as a building block, like building foundation. Let us say I am sitting in this building. It is acts as a uh, like our to like whenever our mind wants to an happy state of mind, our mind's foundation needs to be very strong. The foundation here referring is like practicing the precepts or maintaining the precepts, sticking to the precepts. And we talked about the precepts. And I want to pause here. Like I will open up for the students to talk something or to share something. And if you have any questions, we'll be discussing about it. It is open to now all. And Paul sir, do you want to share something?
Very good sutta. I enjoyed that. I've got nothing really to share, but I did think it is a good sutta and enjoyed listening to you.
Yes, keep smiling. Be happy. Share these happy thoughts to all to all beings. Good Paul. Purnima madam, do you want to share something? And Manoj sir, do you want to share something? And Raj sir, you can share something about your practice so that we will also hear and we can guide you.
Hello, thank you. I'm quite new here. I got invited to this from a link by another friend. I'm still listening, learning, trying to understand this, and I thank you for taking the time to do this for us. Thank you very, very much.
Yes, if you are new to this, I can share the guide. Like I will share the link of documents which we give normally to the new students.
Mm-hmm.
I
That
will
would be
share
nice.
in chat group so that you
Okay.
can go through it. You can go through the introduction video of Bhante Vimalaramsi.
That sounds good. Thank you very much.
Yes, yes. And did you do any retreat earlier?
I haven't. I got to know about TWIM at a retreat that your faculty conducted at Deer Park, I think 2 months ago. I
Oh,
was in Deer Park at that time, so I knew that this is happening. And one of my friends attended the retreat and they shared the WhatsApp group link with me, and that's how I'm here.
super. Keep smiling.
Thank you.
Like
I
I have
appreciate it.
shared one link, dhammasuka.org. In this website, all the resources are available. You can go through it. There are videos which are for new beginners. Like here, Bhante says to be have fun and keep smiling. And we'll start practicing and definitely you will experience an happy state of mind. We wish you have happiness.
Correct. That is the aim. Thank you
Yes,
very
we
much.
should be happy. All beings should be happy.
Hmm. I
Thank
like your
you.
line of thought.
Yes,
Thank you
yes.
for
I have
having me
shared the
here.
link. You can go through it.
Okay.
There are
Yes.
videos in it also. And
All
there
right.
are books of Bhante Vimalaramsi like Life is Meditation, Meditation is Life. It is available in uh, Google. I am sharing the title of the book so that you can go through it. You can have a glance of it whenever you are free.
Hmm.
Life is
I appreciate
Meditation,
that.
Meditation is Life by
Oh, nice.
Bhante Vimalaramsi. I am sharing in the chat session. I'm happy to share these techniques to new students so that they will also get happy and peaceful.
It's very kind of you.
Yes.
I see the link. Thank you very much.
Yes, yes, you can read this. You can type as PDF, you will get PDF file for this.
All
And
right.
I can share the link of those things also.
Hmm. Thank
Life
you.
percentage. Yes. We'll share the link. Like I have shared the link of direct PDF. If you open this, you will get the PDF file of that book. And Chaya madam, do you want to say something?
Hello. Actually, I'm traveling and there's a lot of disturbance. You will get to hear all the sounds. But
Fine.
one thing I would love to say is that I'm really happy to learn this smile. You know, the best way one can ever be in any moment at any point of time is to be with smile. So I'm absolutely learning to cultivate it because internally I'm quite peaceful, but smile है ना, so वो छूट जाता है बार बार. So recognizing that smile नहीं है and coming back to the smile, relaxing and coming back to the smile is what I'm really loving it. And I have attended the TWIM online earlier. I've done twice TWIM online, and the forgiveness retreat not yet done, but I am practicing it myself too. And the best thing I've got today, even last time and even today, I'm loving the smile. Uh, at this moment, I have, I mean, in my family, my mother-in-law is unwell, and there's a lot of stress about many things. But being in the middle of everything and smiling is what is helping me sail through everything. So I'm very, very, very happy to be a part of this smiling meditation. Yes.
Super, super. I'm
Thank you so
happy to
much.
know about it. I'm happy to
Yes.
know
Thank
about
you
it,
so much.
really.
Yes, yes, yes.
We wish you all
Thank you.
happiness and keep
Thank you so much.
continuing practice. Super.
Yes, yes.
I'm
I will.
happy
I
to
will.
hear.
Sure. Yes.
Good. I'm happy to hear from the students like they say about happiness which they are experiencing. Really, it's a very good thing. Like it's a gradual practice. Definitely, one will progress to the happiness path when they practice. Really. सुनीता मैडम आप कुछ बोलना चाहते हैं मैडम डू यू वांट टू से समथिंग
नमस्ते बेटा।
हाँ नमस्ते मैम
बहुत कुछ अच्छा चल रहा है मेडिटेशन। थैंक यू।
मैडम हाँ मैडम ऐसे ही कल्टीवेट करिए मैडम अच्छा रहेगा मैडम ऐसे
Okay.
स्माइल करते रहना, हैप्पी से रहना है हम लोग. Good. Nice to see
Thank
you
you.
joining, madam.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Sindhu, do you want to say something?
No, I think I just want to thank you for reading this book, and I think it's helping like everybody who are new to the practice, who are already in the practice, who are advanced in the practice. It's great that we have the books of Bhante with us, and the practice is very well. And I really appreciate Chayaji's effort to recognize and keep her smile going. And these insights, when we hear from the participants who are practicing, I think it's really the most happy thing that we feel like so much compassion and we feel joy coming up in our practice. It's really good. Thank you, Sayaji, for sharing. And thank you, Sachin, for reading this book for us.
Yes, thank you. Now we will be sharing the merit that all our let the happiness be shared to all. I'll be sharing the screen of reading the merits, sharing merits. Like we can read all along. All can read along. May suffering once be suffering free, and the fear struck fearless be. May the grieving shed all grief, and may all beings find relief. May all beings share this merit that we have thus acquired for the acquisition of all kinds of happiness. May beings inhabiting space and earth, devas and nagas of mighty power, share this merit of ours. May they long protect the Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Wishing everyone all happiness. Thanking you for joining.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We are
Thank
very
you.
Thank you.
thankful. We are very thankful that we are able to hear the sutta reading. So thank you to both of you and for everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And wishing all happiness to all. Thank you.
Many happiness to all.
Thank you.